Samantha Markle, what on earth is going on, in your opinion, between your sister Meghan and Prince Harry today? Because they are doing anything possible, Sam.
Family feud, a royal scandal. The House of Markle is crumbling, sister against sister. Accusations fly, reputations are at stake.
Meghan lied. Her words cut deep, damaging my image.
Samantha Markle, half-sister of Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, has ignited a firestorm. The weapon? A bombshell interview. The fallout? A legal battle for the ages.
These falsehoods were designed to destroy my character.
Samantha's lawsuit sent shockwaves through the media. She alleged defamation. Meghan's claims about their childhood, she argued, were fabricated. The public watched, captivated, as the drama unfolded. The world waited with bated breath for Meghan's response. Would she apologize? Would she retract her statements?
My words are protected opinions.
Anything possible not to be seen with each other. We're told it's a professional split. They're on a twin-track approach. But even next week, Meghan is going to the Tyler Perry event in Los Angeles, an event that Harry is on the board of. Yet Harry flying out to New York the same day, seemingly to avoid being seen with your sister. What is going on here?
Well, I'm gonna throw right out there. I'm kind of more curious as to why they're not being seen with these children. Like they're jet setting, they're apart one day, they're together, they're going to this event or to that event. Most celebrities, even Princess Catherine and Prince William, their kids are visible, living a normal life, very full, and the public see them. With paparazzi everywhere, drones everywhere, and all of these events, somebody, I would think, would see these children. So are they together? Are they not? Who really knows? Because their PR seems to spin everything. One week it's like they're getting together, they're strengthening, they're doing this, they support each other. The next week they're splitting up. The olive branch is being extended, it's being rejected, they're not getting back. We know the probability of them getting back in the royal fold is like 0.00000012. But I think the world has been wondering, are they going to move to Great Britain? Because it doesn't seem like the Hollywood thing panned out. Are they going to move to Portugal? There were rumors of that. And why? Like, I doubt that it has anything to do with President Trump now being reelected. Maybe it does, but why Portugal? Why not, somewhere else? Why not Great Britain? Well, I don't. So we really don't know. It's like it's like a mystery again. This fairy tale has become somewhat of a scary tale. It's just it's eerie, it's cringeworthy, it's like a tragic comedy. It's sad because if there are children involved, it doesn't seem like they're having a normal life, and it seems like it's very far from a fairy tale for the world and for them. So I can't wait to find out. My guess is as good as yours.
The Duchess remained defiant. Her legal team countered with force. They argued that Meghan's words were protected opinions. This family feud is more than just a personal squabble. It's a public spectacle. Millions are invested in the lives of these warring sisters. The drama shines a light on the complexities of family, fame, and forgiveness. The courtroom became a battleground. Lawyers for both sides presented their cases. The tension was palpable. Judge Charlene Edwards Honeywell presided over the proceedings. In a shocking turn of events, the judge dismissed the lawsuit. The ruling sent shockwaves through the legal community.
Judge Honeywell's decision hinged on a crucial factor: opinion versus fact. Meghan's statements, the judge ruled, were her own personal views. They were not verifiably false. This distinction was key. It provided a legal shield for Meghan.
Samantha was devastated. Her legal team, however, remained undeterred. They vowed to appeal the decision. This was not the end, they promised. This was just the beginning. The dismissal, though a setback, has only fueled Samantha's resolve. She firmly believes that the truth will prevail. The appeal process promises to be even more explosive than the initial lawsuit.
There's obviously, Sam, so many questions about the children and
Right.
whether they were born naturally. And this is something that I've discussed in detail with Lady Colin Campbell, who has written about it. Do you have
Mhm.
any personal view on that situation?
I will say that, like a lot of people, I saw the Getty images of the pillow dropping behind the skirt, and I thought at first they could be photoshopped, but Getty images is very reliable. I questioned why nobody reportedly was able to examine her abdomen when she was, quote, pregnant. And I thought, gee, if she was, remember when Demi Moore did that beautiful thing on Vanity Fair where she showed her beautiful belly? I thought that was really cool. Like, if you are so proud of your baby, your marriage, and God, if you have the opportunity to have royal physicians examine your womb, I don't know about her, but I would be all over that. There would be like a Vogue magazine cover, proud to show the baby and the beauty of pregnancy and, the beauty of the marriage. But that didn't happen. It was all a mystery. It was all hidden. And there were reportedly no physician certificates. So all of the rumors that seem to be true about surrogacy. And then my father was very forthcoming to talk about the fact that in July, 9 months before Archie was allegedly born, that he said that she had picked up her frozen eggs. So I thought, well, it kind of makes sense, all things taken together, that there would be a surrogate involved. But why the secrecy? Like, if you have that platform and children are amazing, they're beautiful, they come into the world however they come, you would want to promote that as well. Do articles about the beauty of surrogacy. If you can afford it, great, right?
But isn't the issue, Sam, they would be removed
there.
from the line of succession?
Exactly. And then, so I understand why the British public were so, I mean, one time I thought it was obsessive, but I get it, that in the line of succession, there's a lot that conveys, there's titling, and that by British law, a woman, the child reportedly has to be born of the womb of the titled royal mother.
And remember, Archie was not born at the hospital where all royal births take place.
Right.
And we were lied to about the timing and when she apparently went into labor. I was covering all of that very closely, and there was a whole veil of secrecy over it. And Lady Colin Campbell, as you know, has regularly just asked Buckingham Palace, just tell us. Just tell us. Just confirm all of the details. And they have refused to do so. Why?
Well, the other thing too, I don't know if you remember, people can misspeak, but like if it's the day or a couple of days after your baby is born and you're presenting the baby to the public, Harry slipped and he said he's changed so much in the last 2 weeks. And I think people are like, and I think it was originally months, and even that was flubbed and changed because a lot of people were saying the same thing. We're like, what do you mean in the last 2 weeks? This is supposed to be the day after birth or very shortly thereafter. And so are you saying that he's 2 weeks older? And so I thought maybe that would allow time to wean the baby away from a birth mother if a surrogate was used. It would make sense. But instead of lying to the world, why not just say, we want a baby, we're having a baby, and we're using a surrogate. But they wouldn't have titles. But it wouldn't be the same sort of financial gain.
The thing is,
so.
right, they could even have, because I've looked into this closely, they could even keep honorific titles, right, if that was so important to them. But the issue is they couldn't stay in the line of succession. And there remains this suspicion, doesn't there, that Harry and Meghan have not ruled out the possibility of one day becoming king and queen. Of course, it would involve a huge tragedy for that to happen. But they would want their son or daughter to be well, their son to be the heir to the throne. And of course, if a surrogate was used, that would be impossible.
Samantha Markle refuses to back down. Armed with a new legal strategy, she has launched a fierce appeal.
My reputation has been tarnished. Meghan's statements have caused me significant emotional distress.
Her lawyer, Peter Tickton, is a seasoned legal warrior. He smells blood in the water. Tickton is confident that the initial ruling will be overturned. The appeal focuses on a key argument: the impact of Meghan's words. The appeal seeks to prove the tangible damage inflicted.
The appeal process is arduous and complex. Legal experts are divided on its potential outcome. Some believe that Samantha has a strong case. Others remain skeptical.
The stakes are higher than ever. This is a fight for redemption. Samantha is determined to clear her name. She wants the world to know her side of the story. The appeal represents her last chance for vindication.
Right. So when you reduce it down on the surface, it's like I personally would call it fraudulent misrepresentation. It's like there's no other way to slice this apple. If a lot of things were said that weren't true to mask the reality of a child born of surrogate for financial gain or some other motive, I'm sorry, but that's fraudulent misrepresentation, not only to the royal family, but to the world, to all of the journalists, all of the PR that were milking the heartstrings of the public and family, suggesting that, oh, you're not good enough, you're not ever going to see these children. Well, and I was thinking, what children? Don't screw with my psyche unless you want to pop out a DNA test and some proof of delivery, because right now all you got is a PR game and I'm not playing it. And I think a lot of people felt like that in the world, especially in Great Britain.
Have you discussed it with your father, Thomas?
Mm-hmm.
What's his view?
He said the same thing. I don't believe, and he doesn't believe, that there are kids, because you don't yank around and use alleged children as pawns so much. We're only going to let you see our children if you behave in a certain way, and we can control the landscape. I mean, it was like really sick and contrived. And I think he got to the point where, excuse my French, BS. This is not how you treat human beings about something so special and so important as family, whether it's the line of succession or genealogy, and the ability to see, quote, grandchildren before you pass away. A lot of family members want that, if just to be able to have a point of reference, write something down in the family memoirs that, here's another addition to the family. So I think it's been a very cruel game, and I think he accepts it. And he even said, we've seen this much of this kid with bandages around its face, like it didn't move or blink or anything. And that was very weird. Every newborn I've ever seen, moves, blinks, makes a noise, stretches or something. And he felt that right off the bat. So did we. We're like,
The Markle family drama has claimed an unexpected casualty, Kate Middleton. In a move that has shocked the world, Samantha Markle has requested that Kate be called as a witness. This audacious move threatens to drag the Princess of Wales into the fray.
Samantha claims that Kate possesses vital information. She believes that Kate can shed light on Meghan's character.
The request has been met with outrage. Critics accuse Samantha of exploiting Kate's recent health issues for personal gain.
Forcing a senior royal to testify in a family feud would be unprecedented.
The palace has remained tight-lipped on the issue. Royal experts speculate that the request is unlikely to be granted. The public is divided. Some see Samantha's request as a desperate attempt to salvage a failing case. Others believe that Kate's testimony is crucial to uncovering the truth. One thing is certain, this latest twist has added fuel to the already raging fire.